He sold the Eiffel Tower twice and shook the world's confidence in the US dollar. He was considered the most dangerous con artist in America. Victor Lustig, who used nearly 47 aliases throughout his career in fraud and forgery, carried dozens of fake passports and spoke 5 languages fluently. He was also highly skilled in counterfeiting banknotes, demonstrating unmatched expertise, and each time he managed to evade the law. His schemes and tricks, through which he amassed a quick fortune, were not limited to the United States, but extended to various parts of the world. Lustig built such a dense web of lies around himself that his true identity remains shrouded in mystery to this day. He often claimed to come from a noble lineage and always made sure to appear as a respectable and refined gentleman. However, recently discovered documents reveal that his beginnings were modest. Lustig arrived in the United States at the end of World War I, where he made it his base for future scams, and he quickly became wanted by police in nearly 40 American cities. Perhaps the most famous method that made him a millionaire was the Romanian money box scam. He convinced his victims that the device could duplicate money using radium radiation. In reality, he would take real money from them and later return what appeared to be doubled cash, though it was entirely counterfeit. In 1925, Lustig arrived in Paris, where he stayed in one of the most famous and expensive hotels. He presented himself as a high-ranking French government official and wrote to prominent scrap metal dealers, inviting them to a meeting at the hotel. He began his speech in a serious tone, stating, "Due to engineering flaws, costly repairs, and political issues that I cannot discuss, the demolition of the Eiffel Tower has become necessary." Based on this claim, he announced that the tower would be sold to the highest bidder. None of the attendees, wealthy businessmen, suspected anything. Everything about Lustig's appearance suggested he was a noble and trustworthy figure, and his speech was highly convincing. Soon, offers began pouring in. With remarkable confidence and boldness, Lustig managed to sell the Eiffel Tower twice in succession, earning a massive sum that further increased his immense fortune. His downfall did not come until he orchestrated a large-scale counterfeiting operation that threatened to undermine confidence in the American economy. Police finally captured him in 1935. However, Lustig managed to escape from a detention center in Manhattan after making a rope from bedsheets, cutting through window bars, and climbing down to the ground before fleeing. But the police managed to capture him again after locating him and pursuing his car. Lustig was sentenced to 20 years in prison and was transferred to Alcatraz Island. There, he submitted more than 1,192 requests to be transferred to a hospital, claiming poor health, and supported these requests with over 507 medical prescriptions provided by prison doctors. However, all these attempts were seen as escape tactics. In 1947, his health genuinely deteriorated, and he died of pneumonia.